This is a little piece I've written for Haya, Azza, and Abdulla. I am shocked that they were arrested for using the word Intifada, because now I'm going to tell you what is Intifada. What does it mean? It was demonized as a hate speech, just as Palestinians and their friends are dehumanized as terrorists. The first time I heard the word Intifada was in December 1987, 5 years after the Sabra Shatila Massacre in Beirut. I decided to stay behind with the Palestinians after the horrendous event, during which 3,000 unarmed people who returned to rebuild their homes under the US Habib Peace Plan were butchered in one Beirut refugee camp. Women were raped and 17,000 more forcefully disappeared. The survivors buried their dead, rebuilt their homes, raised their children. 3 years later, the Palestinians were again attacked, their camps put under siege, and the population forced to flee. People were displaced, made destitute and homeless. Families were already broken up by the deportation of 14,000 Palestinian men. The despair, and they feel forsaken by a world which took away their home in Palestine to form the State of Israel. I went to work in Gaza during the first Intifada. In 1987, a lone Palestinian boy with a stone in his hand stood in front of an Israeli tank. His picture appeared in a TV screen. I went from Beirut to Gaza to look after the thousands of people in Gaza wounded by the Israeli army. The people of Gaza became my family, and Gaza became my home, until the army forced me to leave. But Intifada erupted worldwide. The lone Chinese man in front of a tank in Tiananmen Square in 1989, the uprising in Tahrir Square, and the uprising in Syria, the Arab Spring, these were all Intifada, as was the Algerian Liberation War. So, what is Intifada? It is an uprising, the shaking of a revolution created to make a new world. No empire lasts forever. When a people robbed of their freedom decide to stand up and demand their freedom, that they rather die standing than live on their knees, that is Intifada. Oppressors and colonial empire will never understand what is Intifada. Only the slaves, those under brutal occupation, those being ethnically cleansed, seeing their people genocided, their homes and civilization erased, those living under the yoke of oppression, who know that their children's future can only be secured by uprising, by shaking off the old order and the yoke of oppression. Only when they decide to give their lives to create a better future for those coming after them, only they can truly understand what is Intifada. It is not hate speech. It is a name of liberation. It is a decision to claim one's humanity and freedom. It never stems from hate, but it stems from the love of life and freedom and the passion to create a better world for all. Palestinians have been dehumanized as terrorists for decades, and their language and culture demonized. Intifada is their cry to regain their humanity and to demand readmission into the world as our equals. It stands for restoration of dignity, rehumanization, restitution, rebuilding in a liberated world.